What is going on, you guys? My name is Diecast and welcome back to yet another NASCAR 164 scale diecast review. And here for today's 164 scale diecast review, we got another winner circle diecast here to talk about. So let's just go ahead and dive straight on into it. So here today, folks, we're going to be having a look here at Denny Hamlin's number 11 Bristol Spring 2024 race win version. All right, so let's just go ahead and get into it. Of course, here's the packaging. Of course, it's your standard 164 scale winner circle box, 11 winner circle Hamlin. This is part of wave number 4 from last year. See that there's the die cast right there. Here's the rest of the wave, which I pretty much have already done a review on, except for the Kyle Larson Kansas win, but I won't be doing a review of that, so there you go. So let's just get on straight on into this. I don't know what I'm really saying here. So let's just go ahead and open this up. There's the card, and here is the die cast out of the box. Of course, always these winner circle boxes, you know, I always really love them. So there you go. All closed up, as I almost knocked over the camera. That would have not been great, but whatever. Here is the die cast itself. Denny Hamlin's number, his Bristol race win from the spring of 2024. This also was the race that saw the Goodyear tires just absolutely wear so damn much that it created probably one of, if not probably the only good Bristol race in the next gen era. Yeah, because we're never going to get back to good old Bristol with the way that this next-gen car race is at. But we're not here to talk about the racing. We're just here just to talk about the diecast. So yeah, now this diecast right here has eluded me for quite a bit of some time now. For some reason, this recent wave of the NASCAR Authentics line of the winner circle has for some reason, it just hasn't really been popping up all too lately, but it seems as if now they are starting to pop up more and more. I haven't found them in my stores, and I probably won't find them, so I just jumped the gun and got this off of Beep Bay. So there you go. So as of course you can see here, we have the Express Oil Change diecast, which I know for some Denny Hamlin fans, they will immediately recognize this. Yes, this is basically the Mavis Tires and Brakes scheme, the standard version that was released in the standard release, and also Denny Hamlin won at what was it? At Richmond, I think. Yeah, Richmond. Yeah, it was Richmond. Yeah, that bullshit ass Richmond race. We do not talk about that. I did do a review of that, so if you wanted to go ahead and check that out, it's somewhere down in my, actually that's one of the first videos of the year, so that's really interesting there. So yeah, this is basically the same Mavis Tires and Brakes scheme, just instead it's in blue with, of course, you know, Express Oil Change, which is a subsidiary of Mavis Tires and Brakes. It's kind of funny because, yeah, basically these guys left. Yeah, Hamlin started to win, and then they left. So yeah, and then that filled a big major sponsorship hole for Denny Hamlin, but that got resolved with Progressive Insurance, so yeah. Now this diecast overall right here, this is one that, what would you call it? Yeah, this right here is one diecast that, or at least the paint scheme that is. This is the only way that you can get this paint scheme is via the diecast. The Lionel Racing did not make a standard edition of this diecast, and this is one of the few cars that you can pretty much only get. You know, you can't get the standard edition or anything like that without the race win scratches and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, as I'm just kind of taking a look around the car itself just to see if there's anything worth noting. Okay, I think that's it. So let's just kind of go ahead here and have a look at the sponsor show. Of course, on the windshield banner you have Toyota, you got Hamlin, you got Express Oil Change right there on the hood, horizontal. Here is the Camry front nose, 11 Sinunco, Joe Gibbs Racing, Sinunco. We'll go to this side since, you know, this side doesn't have that big old plaque right there. This is Denny Hamlin. Let's just kind of zoom in here, actually, here. So, Goodyear Eagle tires, NASCAR Cup Series, number 11, express oil change, with the tire mark going across. Denny Hamlin. You got Toyota, Coca-Cola, I think that says JD Gibbs, the one race win sticker. FedEx, which has unfortunately left. NASCAR, Interstate Batteries, Sports Clips, Haircut. Hamlin, you got Brakes Plus down there. Mac Tools, Sherman Williams. Going down here to the back. See maybe tires, some brakes, express oil change. Brakes Plus number 11, Toyota. And that's here's underneath look at the, I guess, of the base, if you really wanted to see that. I imagine that the underneath of the base is just pretty much just the standard, you know, flat bottom next gen car. So yeah, there you go. Now in terms of, to get into the race win damage. Now, from looking at this car from afar, you might be wondering, well, where is the race win damage? Well, it is there, but it's pretty minor. It is hard to see because it is a dark blue race car for the most part, but you will be able to see it via, you know, all of the white areas. So looking here at the front, you can see the Express Oil Change logo is a little bit dirty. It's pretty dirty coming up to the front and a little bit to the front here as well. You got some damage on the side here. We'll go to this side once again. Of course, you got all the fire dust or whatever from the pipes. Of course, you got more tire wear going all down to the side. You can see you made some contact with someone there. You also got some damage right there. As I hope that song is not playing in the background, since I don't want to get copyright claimed. But anyways, though, so you can see more damage on the back right there. Highway to Hell was playing in the background, by the way. But anyways, though, you can see some more damage on the side there. You see some spillage of fuel from the gas cap. See some more damage down there. A little bit on the side here. And, of course, you know, some there on the front. Of course, that's the way that the windshield looks for Denny Hamster right there. So there you go. All right, so let's just kind of go ahead here and talk about the race winner sticker, or race win card, excuse me. So here you go. There it says Bristol Motor Speedway, Denny Hamlin. There's Denny right there taking a picture alongside the Bristol trophy. Really cool looking trophy, I will say. Yeah, I like the way that that trophy looks so damn cool. Food City 500 winner, March 17th, 2024, Bristol, Tennessee. Going on down here to the back. We'll read out the stats here. Time of race, 3 hours, 20 minutes, 41 seconds. Start position, he started third. Total laps, 500. Number of cautions, 9 for 38 laps. Lead changes, 54 among 16 drivers. And you want to know how many there were this year? Yeah, the number, I certainly will tell you that number is not a single digit, is a single digit. So yeah, margin of victory, 1.083 seconds. So he had to held off Martrix Jr. for the race win. So there you go. Really neat piece right here. Again, this diecast right here has eluded me for just so damn long now that it's really great that I now finally have this diecast in my collection. Do want to go also head out and just say that this is going to be, I don't know when the next diecast review is going to be out, but there's going to be probably another dry out coming. So I do apologize for that. It's just because I don't really know what it is. I mean, just Lionel, I guess they just like to take their sweet ass time with the shipping reports. Now I could be wrong about that. We do got some of the last race wins from last year. You know, we got Larson's Brickyard win. You got Buscher's Watkins Glen win. And then you got Chastain's Kansas win. That's going to be a review that I'm going to be the most excited for. My favorite driver. And oh, by the way, I did not buy this diecast also because Hamlin won recently. Hell, shit, he didn't even race at Mexico City. Kind of weird how that goes. But yeah, that's basically going to do it for today's video. Kind of a bit of a quick one here. At least quick for my standards. So thank you all so much for watching, and I will see all of you in the next video.